Uh, Whoopsie. Let's fix this. Where did I put my headphones? I don't remember. I've already been drinking. Oopsie. My parcel still isn't here. I'm sad. Um, I have no idea where they are. I don't need them unless someone wants to call me on Discord. What are the odds of that? Hey, Lily. Let's see. Oh, I haven't been a stream manager in a very long time. I normally just go to my channel and I just watch it on my phone. So I can see what everyone sees and I can see the chat. Especially because like I've got Thingo OBS in the background on my computer. I can see that. See both. Oh, it's gonna be fucking weird. Ah. Pokemon White, Pokemon Black and White, Black and White 2 are kind of fucking stellar Pokemon games. So I'm very excited to be playing this again. I could play these games forever, basically. I remember a lot of my sort of formative teenage years were spent just playing these games. Thinking, wow, story in a Pokemon game. This is what I really needed. Let's see. Do that. I want to watch the story cutscene again. No, do I have to just wait? I'm happy to let it wait. Wonder if I need to preempt company. Nope. Hang on, this is episode 54, yeah. I'm not going insane and going like, oh, I've, you know what, there's a shortcut. Let's... Where is it? So good. I think he might be the villain. He's little Len! Oh my god, he's got a little cube. And there's his I guess adopted sisters. What are their names? It's Concordia and fuck, Anthea, I think. Discoveries. Adventures await. Pokemon musicals. You and your Pokemon. Okay, getting into it. Developed by Game Freak. Let's see, we're gonna go new game. And it's Professor Juniper, the first female professor, and also probably the most compelling one. Got a Minchino. If this was fucking shiny, I think I might actually lose it. It'd be really funny. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. Pokemon are mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon, living and working together. We complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokemon. And that's why I research Pokemon. Well, that's enough for me. Could you tell me about yourself? Who am I? Am I a boy or a girl? Look at these fucking trainer designs. These are fucking baller. Like, epitome of like what I think I was like 15 when I played these. Things are just like really fucking cool. Like that jacket, the black pants and the red shoes. She's just like girl boss in it. Let's be Hilbert. I'd like to know your name. Well, I am the one that they call, and this is something I really appreciate in this game, is that they started using both upper and lowercase. Hang on, I've got them set to the... Oh, that's going to be annoying. Yep, I am Neko. I'm going to introduce you to your friends, Sharon. This is his personality traits, and this is Bianca. That's her personality traits. And they're both really compelling. I like them a lot. And it is fucking insane to me that the Pokemon anime, when it got to the black and white era, it was like, oh, the games have story, let's not adapt it. Like, they essentially wrote, the writers of the show, a script to follow. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. It's winter. I'm really blown away by this. This is really nice. Oh my god. And we're in our room. There's a Nintendo Wii in the background. We're a flashing TV. Wonder what we're playing. I hope it's Smash Bros. Brawl. There's Bianca. It's late. Today's a very important day. We get our Pokemon. Oh fuck, which one am I choosing? I mean, I'm not choosing Tepig. It was really between Smugleaf and Oshawott. What are we doing? I think they're both as good as each other. What I'll give... I like the old-timey looking town for Upper Lucid City. We are gonna go for Oshawott, because that's the first one I ever got. I like the futuristic town as well, but like, I like Dryden, I think that was his name, as the gym leader, the dragon gym leader at the end. And he really vibes with the old town, more than the new town. I also I prefer White Forest, compared to Black City, was it? Just because, like, I like encountering wild Pokemon. Gonna battle, and now we're gonna figure out if this is a shitty version that's like, oh, we've disabled the experience share, or the experience points. I got this, like, what, 10 minutes ago? And I was like, ooh, that's what I'll play today. Oh my god, it's 2020. Tackle. Man, I remember in my first playthrough, Pokemon White, way back, I had an Oshawott as my starter, and I just wouldn't evolve it. Like, I wouldn't evolve it. I got it to level 100, so my level 100 Oshawott, oh, I fucking wonder if I still have that. That's something I need to find. Because, like, fuck, formative memories. I had that, I had a Lilligant, I had a Munna, because I didn't like Musharna. Oh, we lost. We lost to Bianca. And I had an unpheasant male because it looked a lot better. I like the mask thing it's got going on. Honestly, I wish more Pokemon had gender differences like that, just to make it like really interesting as a collector. Yeah, Sharon, can you please heal my Pokemon? They all died. Huh. Things said before disaster. Oh, they dropped there. Okay. Let's see what you can do, Snivy. Hopefully not defeat us. It'd be a bit embarrassing to lose to both of them. Hooray, a critical hit. We got this in the bag. We're gonna take out Snivy. Oh no. Oh, the sprite work in this game is fucking stellar. Basically, in my opinion, just about everything in this game, glorious. This and white 2, black and white 2, create like the best Pokemon experience. I'm finally a trainer, but first we better go apologize to your mother about the messed up room. Yep. We don't have running shoes. That's okay, I'm not much of a runner. Ooh, I wonder what she's going home for. Could it be we have a bit of familial conflict brewing between Bianca and possibly a concerned parent? Cross transceiver, it's really cool. In Black and White 2, specifically, the cross transceiver, I'm already having a stroke. Cross transceiver, I think is really cool. You can actually call people up. That's great. The Woobats are awesome. Stella. I love this game so much. I think this one's Bianca's house. Yep. No, 1,000 times no. But I'm a good trainer who's got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure. I think we weren't meant to see that. But it's good to have people supporting her. What nonsense is this? How could my daughter, who knows nothing about the world, be going on a journey with Pokemon? I think he has a perspective that's going to be challenged later. Don't mind my husband, dear. Don't mind my husband, dear. He's just being overprotective. All children go on adventures with Pokemon. Part of growing up, yes. You like it more than Shiny Diamond? I like most things more than Shiny Diamond, to be honest. I mean, these might be my favorite games of all time. That's not to say they're the best games, they're definitely my favorite. We already know who you are. Come on, this is a tremendous day. This is like most important. Let the ceremony commence, you nerd. Yeah, we've already had a battle. We're not gonna give him nicknames. Ooh, who's gonna be on my team for this run? Gonna get a Pokedex. He already knows what it is because he's the nerd of the group. Though I already know what it is too because I'm 23. I really like how, as the parents of these children, that convinced Professor Juniper to give us the Pokemon and Pokedex to go on the adventure, because they're really sort of continuing the tradition of, like, they went on an adventure when they were younger. Now it's the newer generation's turn to really go out, see the world, and try to have a massive impact on it. Scraggy is a must. I don't like Scraggy. No, Scraggy's fine. I don't like Scrafty. I don't think I like any of the... Oh. When I say I don't like, it's like I could go without. I don't actually not like them. I think based on the tiers that I made on Wednesday with Brenton, I'd put Scraggy at like the mid at best. Of like, it's fine. It is a solid Pokemon out of 10. But I wouldn't have it on my team. And that just goes for all the Pokemon that you find on Route 4 in the desert. Yep, she planned it. She's giving us some maps. Oh my god. This doesn't feel like negligence for a change. Awesome. I think the parents are happy the children leave the house so young so they can chill from that point. Yeah, well, I mean, the last thing that we did in that house was, you know, trash it. So, less of that, please. But if we can go trash other people's houses, that'd be awesome. Or what's left of it. Yep, we'll be safe with these Pokemon because Oshawott the best. Oh, I'm so happy that Oshawott's, Oshawott is the water starter for, the Arceus game. Or at least I'm pretty sure it is. I don't remember. I might be actually misremembering things. I know that Cyndaquil's there and Rowlet. I'm pretty sure it's Oshawott as the last one. And that's just cool because, like, I like all three of them for a change. Cyndaquil's obviously going to be my pick. There's no doubt about that. Because I love Typhlosion. One of my absolute favorites. This is really charming. This whole, let's go step onto Route 1 together. Let's start our adventure together. That I just kind of wish Bianca could have been there in the final moments of the game so we could end it together too. Because I think that would be really charming. I've got a parcel coming in a few minutes, probably. Speak of the devil. Hooray, I've got a parcel. The advertising. It's a portrait. Oh my god, I could just... Good thing the tutorial was happening. I like Rowlet, but his evolutions are horrible. I like Decidueye, but I cannot stand Dartrix. He's just awkward middle stages, is what I'm gonna say. Like, genuinely, I don't know why. It feels like they design the original, like the baby stage starter, and then they design like the big one, and then they go, fuck, how does it get to this? And usually, it feels like they have a slider in between those two. They've got some magic app, and it just creates this horrible morph of like, this is the in-between. So most of the time, they just look at like an abomination. Like I look at Dartrix, I look at Torracat, I look at fuck, what are all of the Sword and Shield ones? A Thwacky and Drizzle. But I like Decidueye because it is a ghost owl. And that's just neat. Wait a minute, listen, let's have a challenge. Who can catch the most Pokemon? We just need to catch 2. He's gonna catch a Lillipup. We can also take this opportunity to actually figure out if we can level up Pokemon, or if this is one of those stupid ones. We gotta get to Accumula Town. Oh my god. Oh, nostalgia. It's a Lillipup. It's a little Lillipup. You know, maybe it's a shame we can't get Zoroark in this without the event Celebi. And we can't get Zoroark, which is probably what I would go for, as opposed to Zoroark. Even though I fucking love them both. Without the event Suicune, Entei or Raikou, the shiny one specifically transferred with the event capsule. Bag. Oh shit, that just makes me think. I'm actually gonna have to dedicate leveling up as well, because you don't get experience for the just catching Pokemon yet. Oh my god, we caught a Lillipup. The long hair around its face provides an amazing radar that lets it sense subtle changes in its surroundings. Okay. Lillipup. Lillipup. I can think of a better lily bird. It's another Lillipup. He's a little Lillipup. Okay, we can beat this one. While I just mash the A button, I'm actually gonna go open the parcel. Please. Also gonna ban the bot. Be gone, bot. I love admin. Like I am the king. Yep, we can level up. Awesome. I should probably not cut myself. Yeah, we just need a Patrat. There's a Patrat. Awesome. You know, that'd be really ironic. Cutting like 60 kilos of chicken at work with a really sharp fucking knife. Completely miss all my fingers. And, you know, generally be very safe with it. Get home, try to cut open a box with just like a spare knife. Cut into myself by accident. Whoops. I didn't injure myself. Let's see, we are gonna catch that trap. And we should probably... It'd be good to get Oshawott to level 8, I think, is what I'm gonna go for. Just because I know N... We're gonna fight N... I mean, what? Extremely cautious, they take shifts to maintain a constant watch of their nest. They feel insecure without a lookout. That is cool. Give a nickname to Patrat? Nope. I wouldn't mind me and Xiao. What are some other ones? I'm gonna be honest, I thought a lot smaller than I thought it'd be. We can do this. Hooray, we got water gun. Now we're doing some real damage. Now we're taking some real damage. What's this? Let's see, he'll have a level 7 Lipod. And water gun. Water gun. Oh my god. Okay, let's go through this next bit of grass. You know, it'd be a real shame if we have to, if we passed out here, or what fainted. One more level. We just need one more. Yep, this'll do it. Hopefully this does it. Oh no, it leered at us. Oh no. We call that a strong victory. I am the greatest. Talk to Bianca. Yep, let's see who has the most Pokemon. We don't know how many he got. Cross transceiver is ringing. Hello. Okay, we're off to the Poke Center. And we could go exploring. Oh, I love this. It's a 3D environment. Ah, I love it. They really threw everything at the fucking wall here. And it all sticks. It's all good. And I refuse to believe anyone who says, oh, it's just fine, or no, it's actually really bad. This 2D, 3D world is, great. Okay, so mashing the A button really isn't a good strategy, I guess. Dun, dun, da, da, da. Yep, still Pokemon. Yep. Who is someone? Ooh. I'm sure we'll meet them one day and we'll learn that they're a good friend. Oh, no, they're friends with the friend of Professor Juniper. So I think the person, Aminata, is much younger than Fennel, or at least she definitely looks it. Talk about connections between this game and Sun and Moon, but like Kukui's wife is friends with Juniper as well. And she was the NPC character from the Dream Radar. Like, I think Black and White has the most that any Pokemon games in future can really draw upon for substance. Just this era of characters and plotting. They're cowards. I feel like I'm definitely at the point in my life where like I still see and I remember when it started, but like people going for X and Y, I was like, ooh, maybe we'll see N and this will be set between Black and White and Black and White 2, and we'll see N's journey, and he'll be like he doesn't have to be involved in the story. It's just like it'd be cool to see him again in other games and have him be set in that time period, because it helps contextualize I guess the world and the sort of state of play with a bunch of things. And that's what I'd love to see more of. Like, if we can get fucking red and blue popping up in the Alola region, and they're much older, as you can see from their 3D models, like, I'd love for there to be some consistency and crossover. Oh, he's giving a speech. I should probably pay attention to this. Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? That's right, we must liberate the Pokemon. Then, and only then, will humans and Pokemon truly be equal. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to reconsider the relationship between people and Pokemon, and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. That's the thing. I know that that's all a front, that he doesn't really believe it, and he's using it to convince other people, because gets this is a really fucking manipulative cunt, to get other people to relinquish their Pokemon, so he could be the one in charge, in power. And to that end, I'm like, oh, that's really fucking cool. But I like the interpretation that, like, if N got his way, the timeline of Pokemon would split, and we get like a sort of just regular world where it's just people, and one where Pokemon have been liberated, and that becomes like the Mystery Dungeon franchise. I also love the fact that, like, he speaks really fucking fast in this. That, like, if you were to set the text speed to the fastest there is, and it's currently on normal because I haven't gone through the settings, but, like, N just goes even faster than that. He can transcend the fastest text speed. There's Purloin. Oh, and there's something else to really fucking love about Black and White 2, is that, like, once you get N's Zorua, you're able to go onto routes and catch N's Pokemon. I really love stuff like that. That's kind of the it's what you get when you decide, you know what, we got this game with really good story and this really cool character, cool bunch of characters, but one who specifically has been catching local Pokemon in order to sort of understand them, and he'll release them after battles, and after he's learned more about them. Just to learn what it's like to be a trainer, to understand the other side of his opposition in his sort of ideological argument. Maybe it's... I guess in universe, the Pokeball is meant to be like a bonding tool, but like, I'm pretty sure it's... someone like in Team Plasma in Black and White 2 goes like, oh, and N didn't really consider the fact that, like, the Pokemon he's caught in this game and battled with, like, they might be with him for only a brief time, but they have formed this kind of bond with him. Oh my god, going to heal the Pokemon. I wonder how many badges I'm gonna get tonight. Probably just one. Let me give you the benefit of my experience. You listening? The number of Pokemon you can take with you at one time is 6. Pokemon do everything in their power for people. People treat these Pokemon with love and affection. That's what I think our mutual relationship is. I love this, that like Team Plasma gives a speech, and you get people like that going like, yeah, this is what I believe to be the case. Some wild Pokemon jump out of the tall grass and attack, but you can make friends with those Pokemon if you reach out to them. And see, that's what I really like. You see, this is really the start of a campaign, I guess, of like Team Plasma going, liberate your Pokemon, and people are like, nah, we're friends. And I'm pretty sure throughout the game, it's going to, there's going to be a not so, there's just going to be a shift in the sort of responses from NPCs till we get to like Opelucid City, where it's like, oh, are we actually causing harm to Pokemon? Maybe Team Plasma's got a point, because they've just been like accumulating power and reach throughout the Unova region. En's got in the legendary dragon. It's like, oh, if this this team has been able to muster these resources, get the support of the legendary dragon of the region, maybe what they're saying has some merit, at least in terms of like following N's ideals. Because at this point in the game, and like basically throughout the game, Ghetsis is always just like a front man, someone who gives speeches. Like, his greatest power is his words. And his Hydreigon. Fuck that thing. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a Pansear in the Dream Yard. Why can't they go back to sprites? I'm just looking at that after playing the Pearl remake, and I'm like, there's not much, but there's charm to it. Like, this Pokemon has been designed to be viewed like this. And it's sort of bobbing along. It's not T-posing, at least. Just these sprites, they feel way more dynamic than 3D models. Oh, so cute. Hooray, a potion. Maybe I'll use a Cincino as well. Hooray, we're level 10. We need to start thinking about like who else is gonna go on our team. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep Samurott. It might be like a brilliant, shining pearl, or whatever the fucking game was called. Thing of just like, I'm just gonna keep reinventing my team as I find things. The issue is, like, I actually do have to train my Pokemon in this one. Because the experience share doesn't work the same. And it's not available from the start. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I'm starting to think I like that. I wish it was optional, of course, but I feel like for someone who just likes going through the game, um, I would prefer the experience always on, um, but I would want to scale the challenges. Maybe make them a bit more dynamic. It's like, take the highest level Pokemon or whatever in your team, and that'll determine the level of the AI of the opponent, and maybe like the highest level for their team. The water's taken no prisoners today. Level 11. Oh my god. Water sport. Oh my god. I look at that trainer design and I go, oh, if they do this in 3D, everything's gonna be lifeless. They're gonna look terrible. I've already prepared myself for the worst. I prepared myself for the worst, but it's still gonna fucking hurt me. No, I don't want water sport. Jesus Christ. I need to find a Purloin. Not because I plan to use it, but I think I prefer it to Lillipup and Patrat. And they'll basically just stay on the team as, like, damage sponges. No, that's not it. I'll also be getting the Pansear from the Dream Yard, just to try and get through the gym. A line. Oh, it's level 4. Damn it, it was so close. Okay. I'll just do one badge a night, I guess. There's plenty of game surrounding it. Like, this is just like the intro, all the way up to Striaton City Gym. Means when I do the next stream, which is probably going to be Monday, because holy shit, I have not had a day off. Not necessarily from work, just from life. And all this frickin' time. That means next week it's the... Ooh, hang on. It depends. There's a lot to do, I think. Yeah, there's what's the cave called thing? Then there's Lenora's gym, then going through the forest. It's not Lost Lawn, it is Pinwheel? What do you have? Item, take. Oh, got an escape rope. Oh, do you have the pickup ability? Okay, we're gonna switch. Oh, okay. We're gonna run away. We're gonna keep running, unless this is a powerful Purloin. No. But then we'd have to cross the bridge to Castalia City. You know, I was watching, I feel like it was a 2-hour video, the day, about, evaluating the plots of Pokemon games. And I just remember getting really, really annoyed, with, like, the summary of Black and White. Of, like, oh, you'll go to the town, but in order to do the thing in the town, you gotta do this other thing first. And I'm like, yeah, that's gameplay. I remember one of the egregious things that was said was, so Clay, when you get to Driftveil, he lifts the bridge up, and that gives Team Plasma the opportunity to get away from him, and escape into the freezing ice place. I don't remember what it's called, but so he sends you and Sharon after Team Plasma, because he feels because you are the ones that had requested the bridge be lowered, you should go after Team Plasma, and just deal with them, and then you'll earn the privilege of challenging the gym. And, like, we can step aside from the fact that, like, oh, I feel like you should be able to challenge the gym anyway, but, like, it's... As far as Clay is concerned, you understand, like, he's a businessman, he thinks this is a fair transaction, especially because now they're creating a problem just across the region for trainers, Team Plasma is. That, like, oh, I can get these 2 youngsters to deal with this problem because I sort of help them out in some roundabout way. Anyway, you capture the Team Plasma people, then you go to the Driftveil's gym, and Getsis appears, and he's got like a bunch of Team Plasma people with him, and he's just asking for his guys back, and Clay gives them up. And the guy was just like, oh, why would you go to all the trouble of rounding them up just to let them go? And I'm just thinking, like, oh, you do understand that having the guys is one thing. Having the leader of Team Plasma show up, and Clay recognizes, like, it's a show of force, and, like, if they're willing to send Getsis to get these guys, like, oh, he's not gonna fuck around. But, like, it's just going to create less problems for people specifically right now and keep the peace in Driftveil to let these people go. Because if he doesn't, what's the bet? Team Plasma just comes to Driftveil and, like, steals more people's Pokemon and all that, under the claim of, like, liberation, until Clay's like, oh, I know what this is about. It's about me not letting go of these people. But, like, just missing stuff like that, and being very reductive, has really bothered me. I miss this. The battle music would become more dynamic as you lose HP, and you put it into like drastic situations. As I think, there's endless things to talk about with this game. Positives. I got fuck all to say about Diamond and Pearl now. Also, guaranteed, there's no way we're gonna get black and white remakes where they don't just inject like 50 Kanto Pokemon into the Unova decks, kind of undercutting the whole point. Like the Unova region is very far away. It's not an isolationist place. It's just very far, and those Pokemon aren't exactly native. And it's not until Black and White 2, when the awakening of the legendary dragons in Black and White start causing some ecological shifts. We are the greatest. I wonder if he likes shorts. Comfortable. No, he's talking about his lollipop. The water gun. Water gun. Oh my god. And assist. There's Bianca, ready for a battle. Oh, this is a really good battle theme. Oh no, he's been identified. I hope we don't lose this one again. It'd be a bit embarrassing to just go through like every battle with Bianca we just lose. Also, like, there's no fucking way that they do a remake of this game and go, yeah, you know what? It's in 3D. We're gonna adapt the seasons though. I guarantee that's the first thing that goes onto the cutting room floor. Instead, they'll be like, instead of dynamic weather that changes every month, and thus we've had to create like 3 or 4 different versions of the same assets. They're going to be like, we've made it so that specific parts of the region encompass the different seasons. So, you know, it's kind of like exactly what you want, but in small doses. And we go, no, it fucking isn't. If anything, that makes every region more disjointed. You like the Kalos region, or I love Alola, but like, it's a bit jarring to be Sun and Moon, sorry, Galar as well. It's like, it's just very jarring to be like, oh, and this is the desert route, and this is the volcano route, and this is the icy mountain place. I was like, I understand that these regions are meant to be like countries at this point, but it's just very jarring that we have a very beautiful corridor, essentially, for a route that is just like the desert one. This one's the icy one. Oh look, there's ice everywhere, it's frozen. But only in this small section of the region. Like, it needs to be proper seasons. And then when they manage to bring that to 3D, they need to start implementing that again in basically every game. Who's the coolest Nurse Joy in your opinion? I think the coolest is probably that's a real tough one. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know the difference between a lot of them. I quite like this one because it's got the hoops for the hair. I like the Galar one because she looks a bit more like a maidey kind of nurse, I think? Or was that Sun and Moon? I think it's got to be between this one and Galar, maybe. But I think that's really splitting hairs. I also like how in the anime, Jessie was training to be a Nurse Joy. And there was like was it a Chansey, I think? That was like at the same school with her. Realize that's gonna take forever. Oshawott, go! I don't know, Bardo, do you have a strong opinion? And I'll just copy that one. It's all about that Nurse Joy in the anime that's dark skinned. Oh fuck! Which one? Oh, what generation was that in? Was that Gen 4? Or was it? Hang on, that might have been earlier. Because I think I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah. Orange Island. Right, yes. Yeah, I think... I definitely know we're talking about the same person. It's just I can't place what season they were in. But yeah, no, solid choice. I mean, the Orange Island arc of the anime, not my favorite. But there were a bunch of like interesting characters. Tracy was none of them. I might Google it. Yeah, it was Orange Island. She had a canoe with a Chansey. Who's worse, Tracy or the photography guy? I think the advantage that what was the name? Todd Snap has over Tracy is I don't remember him. Or are we talking about Trip from the black and white anime? In which case, that's a really hard fucking choice. Because basically all the characters that they invented for the black and white anime I fucking hate. While I'm googling that, I'm just gonna Google all the Nurse Joys so I can actually find an answer. So, it's not the most essential conversation topic. Who's that little blonde girl? Might be worst character ever. Bonnie. I think, if you're thinking of like the X and Y series, and I gotta agree, she's insufferable. Well, no, I think that's mean. She's not the worst. Pretty fucking bad though. But just based on these images I'm getting of like the Nurse Joys throughout the era, it might actually be the Sun and Moon one. That's pretty neat. Anyway, I don't think Bonnie can be counted as the worst when fucking Max exists from Hoenn. Ooh, here's probably a more difficult one. Which is the good Officer Jenny? Where? Hang on, I just had that up for a second. Where is it? The black and white one's definitely terrible. X and Y is not very good. The light blue uniform is cool. Is that the X and Y one? think the Sun and Moon. Oh, the original's pretty good. That's the thing, when you basically have a design that you're like, yeah, this one's good, you fucking nail it. There's like, there's no... There's just variants of the original. The original is just very iconic, very solid. Is not broke, don't fix. We had a thing, so we're gonna get the ugly ass fire monkey. No, that's mean. Panseer isn't bad, it's Simisear that sucks. No, we're not giving it a nickname. Da 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 da. How many girls do you think the idea of Officer Jenny inspired girls to become police officers? I reckon the number's very few, to be honest. But I'd sort of say it in like the same way of like any positive sort of male role models in Pokemon isn't going to inspire anyone to be that when they grow up. I'm trying to think of examples. I was like, people didn't look at Professor Oak and go, ah yes, I'm going to be a scientist when I grow up. People didn't look at Tracy and go like, oh, I'm going to learn to sketch. Yeah, they messed up on Simisear and Simipour. Definitely could have done better. I love Simisage though. I don't like any of them. And I think Japan was definitely... they had their finger on the pulse of the general public when they voted for Simisear the least in the popularity poll. I believe it was the same one that had Greninja ranked as like the most popular Pokemon. And I know, it's like 1,000 people did this thing, so that poll is essentially worthless in the grand scheme of things, but like, Simisear is pretty bad. People say that, Thingo, Vanillite, Vanillish, and Vanillux are the worst, but hey. I asked my high school counselor the steps to become a Pokemon master. Did they rap it? So you want to be the master of Pokemon? Do you have the strength to be #1? There's a reason I put all my dreams of music behind me. Not because I'm tone deaf. It's that most of the time I sound fucking bored. But what is the best Pokemon? And then what is the worst? I pose that question to you, chat. No, he told me to be more realistic and look into how to be a janitor. I think that's selling potential skills that you might have short. Mewtwo, I believe, in terms of stats. Nah, I reckon in terms of stats, it's got to be, what is it? I don't even know what it's fucking called, but the alt form for, oh, I'm blanking on its name. It's Eternatus. The one where it's just like a giant cloud with a hand. Because that's got base stats over like 1,000, and that's why it's never been like usable by the player, because like, holy shit, those stats are too good. And it was obviously designed to be like a game boss rather than a tool for players to use. It's a real shame because it's an alt form, and you know me, I have a living dex, and it's going to be an alt form living dex too. So the fact that I can't get that is like, oh, that sucks. The best Pokemon is Chingaling, the Keyring Ghost. Keyring Ghost. You mean Klefki? Yeah, we kicked your ass. Because if you're saying Klefki, like, I really like Klefki. Klefki isn't a ghost. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of, like, other Keyring ghosts called Chingaling. I forgot the name, that sounds right. Klefki, it's the fairy steel from X and Y that has a bunch of keys on it. Because alternatively, you're thinking of Chingling, I think it is, from Diamond and Pearl, where it's just like a little bell that evolves into Chimecho. Get back here, Silent coward. Oh my god, and he's gonna, it's Clyde. He's gonna give us fresh water, he's gonna encourage us, he's gonna be, supporting us as we become champions. Okay, we're gonna step on the water one. That is correct. Which was James' Pokemon? Chime Echo. Was it? Yeah. That's the one. That's not a keyring, it's a wind chime. Yeah, that's something consistently I really liked with James and his Pokemon is like, you'd get, they'd be just very attached to him. Yeah, you'd get the wrapping around James with Chimecho, you'd get Carnivine trying to eat him. I really like when he had a Mime Jr. and it would just copy him. I always like the joke of James almost marrying a girl that looks like Jessie. I don't remember this. I mean, my real curse is like, I remember more about like the Duel Monsters era Yu-Gi-Oh anime and GX era anime than like most things. I remember that better than I remember my phone number. Team Rocket was the main reason I watched the anime. I think that is the correct opinion. Like, you get to a point where it's like, Ash, you suck. I'm just gonna watch it for the, you know, the actual characters who grow, change, develop, evolve. They have like a long spanning arc throughout like the first 4 generations where they constantly go from like, we need to impress the boss, we're gonna be evil McEvil fucks, to going, I think the Lugia movie is easily like the best display of like, they're willing to sacrifice themselves for the greater good, even though they're meant to be like the antagonist, episode of the week kinda deal. Like, they feel like authentic characters. Ash never evolves and his Pokemon rarely do. Not until X and Y, when he has a team of only like 6 Pokemon, and they're all fully evolved except for Pikachu. Fuck. X and Y was so good for the anime. Ash was actually competent like 85% of the time. He had a good team. He had good Pokemon on his team. He didn't have a good team. Super weak against ice types and fairy types. We had Goodra, Noivern, Pikachu, Greninja. What were the other? Talonflame, and I feel like it was another dragon. Fuck, what was the other one? I'll remember it soon. Torterra? No, I'm thinking of just like in the X and Y anime. It was... yeah, hang on. Pikachu, Greninja, Talonflame, Noivern, Goodra... Who was the 6th one? It was... Great. Now part of me is like, no, don't tell me, I'm gonna figure it out. What was it? I just remember, like, his team was really weak against Fairy, Ice, and Electric. Who was it? It wasn't a Lucario. It was... No, I don't want Focus Energy. It was... Shit. The Clement had the Luxray, Serena had the Pancham, it was not Pangoro. There really aren't that many other Kalos Pokemon, why am I forgetting it? It wasn't even Sylveon. It was... I feel really dumb when I remember it. Like, I'll be awake at 2 AM. Who else is it? Wasn't a fossil. Really running out of Pokemon for it to be. Definitely wasn't Dedenne. It was... It was fully evolved. Doesn't really help because a lot of Kalos Pokemon are like 2-stage. It wasn't Malamar. It wasn't Carbink. It wasn't Hoopa Volcanion. It wasn't Diancie. It was... Oh, which was a Luchador? The wrestler one. It's that one. Fuck. Holucha. Yes. Fuck. I remember that one when it was leaked. I remember looking at the Cerebi forums back in the X and Y era. And just seeing that and going, that looks really dumb. I'm not gonna use it. I don't remember if it was very good in the end. Oh yeah, it was in chat. I just remember Misty battling underwater in that movie. Holucha, since you remember Yu-Gi-Oh so much, what's the most entertaining Battle City duel? He ain't gonna reach, even though I said, yeah. Well, that wouldn't be nearly as fun as, like, me suffering trying to remember a Pokemon. What's the most entertaining Nacho Libre? What's the most entertaining Battle City duel? I'm quite partial to, what is it? I don't like, the Umbra and Luna. Is that what they were called? I don't like the Moon People battle, that much. Even though I really like the fact that Yugi and Kaiba finally work together. I guess I need to define entertaining. It might be the strings one, for me. Just because, like, it's a case of, like, Yugi, I mean, the game doesn't work like that, but, like, just using cards against the opponent to really, sort of mess with them, in a way that, like, when he battles, what's his name, Seeker, I think it is, who had the Exodia pieces, as, like, the way he won was because, he basically used Light Force Sword, which earned him enough time to win. And that's not as satisfying as going like, oh, well, if I use this card, it basically reverts your strategy against you. That's the kind of thing I'd like. I like the Dark Energy Disc, I like Esperoba, the Joey vs. Mako, it's quite nice. Did Joey vs. Weevil? I think he did. Because, oh, that's the one he had the Parasite. I guess I'm thinking more of, like, the street battles instead of, like, the finals. Because, like, there's a lot of fun stuff in the finals. Yeah, that's how you got Insect Queen, yeah. I like the one where Kaiba's like, just to this random guy, oh, if you beat me, you can have all these rare cards, and then he proceeds to just summon the god Obelisk and win. Yeah, the Yugi Kaiba Stadium duel, that was fun. This isn't a Bridge Series thing, but I quite enjoy when Joey challenges Kaiba for the coveted bronze medal. I really like how Yugi sort of giving him a lot of shit about that. What other fun ones were there? There was the Arcana duel. With the Dark Energy Discs. Oh shit. I hate most of Joey's duels because his deck is so awful that he has to use the same strategy. Yeah, that's something I would have liked to see. Is like, imagine if round one of Battle City or whatever, you get like Joey versus, say, Esperoba, and he picks up Jinzo, and then in his next duel, he's using cards that support Jinzo and that strategy, going like, oh, I've got this really good card now, and because I lost Red Eyes, this is really gonna have to be like the, not necessarily like Deck Master, but like this is like the best thing I've got at the moment. Gotta really make it count. And it'd just be like really cool to see, like, kind of like Yugi, just basically rebuild your deck every episode to focus on like a different thing rather than like Time Roulette Go, Baby Dragon into Thousand Dragon, Gearfried, Red Eyes, Flame Swordsman Attack. I guess that's why I really like his duel with, what is it, Marek? Or Odeon, whoever it was. In the finals, where like he summons Jinzo and he summons Legendary Fisherman and he summons like Insect Queen. I was like, ah, yes, Joey, you're using the things that you won along the way to show that you've grown. Awesome. Now, can you build a deck around them to really synergize with them a bit better? And remember, this is an anime. If they wanted cards, like Red Eyes Jinzo support, they could have done it. The ball is absolutely in their court. What insane nonsense they come up with. Ah shit, it's using work up. Yeah, when you think about it, adding your opponent's rare card just sucks since they don't synergize with your deck. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Joey's the only one that did that. Like, everyone else is just like, nah, I like my cards. But Joey's just like, ah, I've got to put Legendary Fisherman, a level 5, 1800 attack monster in my deck. And I'm like, Joey, I love you, man. You're like one of the best characters, but like, holy shit, that's stupid as fuck. Like, I wouldn't ask him to put Insect Queen, like, at all, because he got it from Weevil. I don't know, there's another thing of, like, it's just really cool, I think, to have, in the show, I think he did in the, oh shit, we lost that one. In the finals, at some point, I think he did, is, I literally have just got to say, I think, because I don't exactly remember. Shit. Not looking good. How did we get here? At least Jinzo has a great card overall that works in most decks. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we've lost this one. There is no coming back. Holy shit. That was a really powerful Vine Whip. Okay. Let's see. That was my goal. I'm sick of just asking people to play these games. Like, I'm just gonna play them, and if they don't want to play them, they could just watch these streams and live it vicariously. Could you use Vine Whip? Could you use X Defend? Vine Whip is physical. That's what I'm thinking. So what I do is I'll switch. I'll take out the first Pokemon by whatever means necessary, then switch to Thingo, Pansear, use the X Defend, then Incinerate and Lick. Maybe I'll be able to paralyze it. We're gonna go the acupressure strategy. ODL. I haven't gotten back to... I just beat the Steel Gym in Brilliant Diamond. Almost done. Haven't gotten back to Diamond in a few days. I've been playing League of Legends and watching streams. I'm at the defog area. Oh, that was a pain. Just to try and find where it is. I remember back in like the original, you could like sort of navigate. But in 3D, like it seemed to just be much harder. Good to know that sometimes we can... Defog was in the Great Marsh. I went and picked it up. Yeah, I forgot about it. And I couldn't be bothered looking for it. Yeah, well, let's look at it. Like, it's just a thick blanket of fog that covers the area. And like when it's 2D, like it's just a filter essentially applied over the image. Whereas in this, it feels like it's just an actual like asset. It doesn't feel like it's a particle system at all, or any sort of simulation. It feels too foggy. So fuck this shit, goes to Cerebi to find where to get defogged. I think that's an admirable strategy. Good to know it's fucking arbitrary when I go first. You know, I'm gonna keep going because who knows, maybe it'll keep using workup. And I can spam some sand attacks. I haven't used GameFAQs in so long. I used to love GameFAQs. Yeah, I saw this this meme the other day that I keep seeing it all the time. Of just like all these these questions that we asked today, someone's already asked them like 7 years ago, and there's just this old forum post going like, oh, well, if you look over here, can we paralyze it? Please, please, that'd be so good. I know this guy in the in the area. Yes, we paralyzed it. Hints at defog, but not knowing exactly where it was. I was just think that's a pain. Unless they talk to everyone in every place, I guess. Yeah, but most people would just skip the Great Marsh because, like, what's even there? And like. That's the thing with defog, it's like, it's completely optional, but if you put the optional thing in a very out-of-the-way place, that's not good. A bunch of beep rules, I tell you. I wish they used a variety of Pokemon for the HM moves and Bieber could screw off. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. But I'm a massive fan of the Pokeride features in Sun and Moon, where they have like each sort of HM has a dedicated Pokemon, and they're all different. So like you don't get Bieberl using like the run and smash through rocks, and also the surf, and also defog for some reason. It's like they've all got their own thing. Tauros is the rampage, Doubtland's the sniff, and what is it, the dowsing machine. Charizard flies. Like I can't even remember which one's the surf. I think it's Lapras. Why wouldn't it be Lapras? Of course it's Lapras. Probably not Lapras. That's what's in the Great Marsh. Yeah, not Krogunk or Carnivine. Those things are like, good luck finding them. Oh, right, it was Sharpedo. No, there were two, because there was the Rock Smash in the water, and that was Sharpedo, and then there was like the Leisure Cruise. At least I think there was. I might be misremembering. That tends to happen. Ooh, it's Fennel. I like Fennel. I don't remember Sun and Moon much. That's fair enough. Most people don't. And I completely understand why. Like, it's a very... it's very hold your hand, very... on-rails kind of adventure, walking through, like, pretty corridors, and, like, if the story isn't really gripping you, yeah, there's not really much else to keep you invested. The gameplay's kind of mid. How did HMs work in Sword and Shield? They didn't. I'm pretty sure. That's the thing. If you were to travel across water, didn't you have a bike that did that? There wasn't, like, surf? It was you would just ride a bike, I think. But yeah, super interesting. Hooray! Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the bike. Imagine my surprise. Anyone's surprise when I say that. As like, if you're gonna give the bike and not like a special bond between Pokemon, you might as well cut out the water routes and just have them be walkways. But no, we gotta have the water for biodiversity. Well, make it an interesting obstacle, please. I don't like how the bike feels in Brilliant Diamond and Pearl. I haven't liked the bike. This might be a controversial thing. I haven't liked the bike since, maybe, Gold and Silver? I'm not a big fan of, like, the swapping, swapping of bikes in Hoenn. I wasn't a big fan of like the different speeds in Diamond and Pearl. Managing to be on the bike and enter a doorway in Black and White is a nightmare. Oh wait, hang on. No, X and Y. X and Y and Aurus were like the best bike ones. Just because like you could go to the Lumio City Prism Tower. Just have like a nickel under your 3DS circle pad and use it to like catch eggs without needing to hold down buttons. So that was neat. I like Galar in general, but the gameplay was mid. I like the design of Galar. Like, I think it's a very pretty region. Yeah, the hedging trick was good. Yeah. I really wish future games had something like that, but no. Oh no, it's the evil guys. It's Peter. I think I play Hoenn the most. I definitely play these ones the most. Oh no, they're beating up Munna. Poor Munna. The only time I bought both versions was Aurus. I think that's a pretty good choice. Yeah. Well, first three gens equally. And again, solid choices. Obviously, Gen 2's the better one. Go, Panthea, take a hit. I love how on Aurus you were able to get egg moves on Pokemon through the shaking grass. That was amazing. Genuinely, Aurus, just in terms of like getting hidden abilities and all those special moves, way easier. It's like, oh, that's a blessing. To that end, like, ooh. Maybe I'll load up my 3DS again someday and just go through and be like, let's see what I find. Poochyena with the Fang moves was hella great early on. Yeah, no, and I really like that. I think it makes the gameplay, in particular, when you're building your team, you can afford to choose some of the earlier Pokemon and keep them on, just because if you put in the time early, you will get them to be a bit more viable with those sorts of moves. That's so cool. And the second they adapt these into 3D, they're gonna look awful. I guarantee you, these trainers. I love how little went into Pokemon following you in Sword and Shield DLC and BDSP. It's so horrible, it's funny. I'm sad about that. I'm sad that Let's Go got it right. Let's Go got a whole bunch of things right. Like, I criticize Let's Go to High Hell, but like, I feel like, given the last two entries, being Sword and Shield and Diamond and Pearl, like, I might actually have to give Let's Go a bit of an apology. Just because I think back to Let's Go, they announced like Pokemon all come in different sizes. So you'll be able to like get Pokemon, the same Pokemon, but they would still be drastically different in ways. And then you get to like Sword and Shield, an NPC trainer sends out a Wailord, and it's fucking minuscule. And I thought the whole appeal of like it being on the Switch is that it was more powerful than the 3DS, that we wouldn't be bound by this shit. You still need to make Let's Go rant and now a Let's Go apology video. Other thing, it wouldn't be a rant. It'd be more like a parent going, I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. But like, there are things to praise in Let's Go. Some things. Like, the co-op. It makes the game easy as hell, but I think, just in terms of like, being able to play with, as parents, being able to play with your kids, and like, go on this adventure with them, like they're player one and you're just following along and just being there to support them. I'm like, that is a really endearing feature and I wish all games had that. That's fucking... I love that stuff. The size differences, as I said, really good. Pokemon following you, really good. I liked that you could travel across a lot of the region on like certain Pokemon. Like when you finish the game, you're able to fly around on a Charizard over most buildings in the sky, and that allows you to get over like a lot of buildings that like it almost becomes like a seamless world. Obviously there are some bits that are still but hey, some other praises. I like that it fleshed out Lorelei a bit. The animated cutscenes, specifically for Cubone reuniting with its mother, that shit was good. I think it needs work, but I kind of like the catch throwing the Pokeball, but I will say it feels more intuitive with the Pokeball Plus than a Joy-Con, which is a shame because the Pokeball Plus thing costs money. I don't know, I would always get into the habit of just like, I throw it, and because it's attached to my wrist with the safety strap thing, I'd be able to let go and it feels like I've thrown it. And it's just those little immersion things that I think go a fair bit of a way to endear me to it. More Pokemon in the overworld stuff, always good to see. I think it's an example of like, I don't like the trainer designs in particular, but I think they were pretty well adapting the sort of designs from that era. The trainers didn't look too bad. I love the Pokewalker idea from Huckle Solar. Pokewalker was great, I loved that. I loved being able to have like my spiky-eared Pichu just sort of with me. not like as a Tamagotchi, like, oh, I need my comfort creature, I'm so distressed. But just like, it was just really fun taking it to school and then just sort of playing it in the back of classes. Ta-da! Hooray, we got the sea gear. Not that it does anything. Nope. We're not going to turn on the sea gear, we don't have to. I like that in Let's Go, you can pet Eevee or Pikachu. I wish it was expanded to all the Pokemon, because Pokemon and Me is literally probably my favorite edition since Gen 6. Like, I really loved being able to like feed the Pokemon and pet them and play games with them in the Pokemon and Me feature. But like, removing that just makes it takes away so much about that like bonding experience with Pokemon. They go like, oh, Pokemon are your friends, but you can only interact with them in the course of like battle mainly. But I always thought that like with the removal of like the touchscreen sort of just overall with the Switch, in terms of like you can't rely on that for gameplay because a lot of people are going to play docked. So you don't really want to cut them out of the experience. It's like you could pet your Pokemon with the motion control, gyroscope, sort of mechanics. Yeah, more of that, please. Camping isn't that fun. There, I said it. Like, it's fine, but it feels like a massive downgrade. At least in terms of like gameplay and functionality, compared to Pokemon and Me from X and Y. A Pokemon Refresh was already a downgrade because there wasn't the mini games, I'm pretty sure. I will say that graphically I like the camping a lot better. It's nice in growing your friendship. Yes. And I really just appreciate that like they didn't remove that entirely in Let's Go. I don't like that it was restricted to Eevee and Pikachu, but I can accept it. Ugh. But just like, I want them to re-implement that, please, Game Freak. That is, like, you keep dangling walking with Pokemon in front of us and locking it to like the DLC of Swish. Like, if you're not going to give us that, can we have petting Pokemon back? It was so quick to max friendship in like 5 minutes. Yeah, it did make the game easier, I will say that. But it's one of those things of like, yeah, but I like it. I like how when you interact with your Pokemon and you increase that friendship counter, like they'll have unique dialogue things of like, oh, Lucario turned to you and nodded. Lucario's pleased to see you. All that kind of stuff. That's super endearing. And they kept that, but like they've removed the friendship building thing. Well, I've got the first gym badge, and the next stuff is you go on to Route 3, is it? No. Yes. I think. Whatever the route is. And then you get to encounter more Team Plasma things, so I think I'm gonna call it here. And I'll just do that in the next one. The Team Plasma in the cave, the Lenora's gym, the museum tour, getting the dragon skull back in the forest, and then crossing that bridge to Castelia City, baby. Peace out. And why can't they make Pokemon following you just like in Heart Gold Soul Silver? It seems like it would be easy to program. That's the thing. They've had the running animations and the walking animations for most of the Pokemon since Sun and Moon. So yeah, they could easily implement it, and they implemented it in the DLC for Swish. It's just like, are they ever going to implement it permanently as a mechanic of the games? Who knows? As like customization, I really hate customization in Diamond and Pearl remakes because it's just outfits, it's not individual pieces of clothing. And like, that's the most... I should probably go before I keep ranting. I'll be back on Monday. Still no Halo. I'm just gonna be doing this for however long. I really fucking love this game. Ah.